There are lots of people who are afraid of public speaking, and in this video, let's talk about some of strategies that people can use to overcome that fear. And the first category is core visualization. The idea of seeing ourselves being successful, the idea of seeing the screen of step that we go into take the moment. We enter the room to the moment we get that applause at the end can actually help us be more successful. The second set of strategy that I want to talk about related to anti-nervousness techniques or relaxation techniques. Now, there are sort of ways to relax before giving presentation, and one of the most common set of exercise focus on breathing exercise. The first relaxation technique that I want to talk about is the T repeater. Now, the T repeater is actually a technique that I developed to help my students relax before their presentation. The way it works is I encourage my students that turn their pulse up, take a deep breath in, and then exhale the T sound, T, 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 T. Doing so creates a set of relaxation that often help a lot of students focus on their massive drive before they get out in front of an audience. The next set of relaxation techniques that often work well involve eye contact, and one in particular that I like to emphasize is called easing into eye contact. Now, one of the reasons a lot of people are nervous is because they feel like people is judging them, that people are staring at you when they stand out in front of the audience. So what you can do rather than look directly in the eyes of people, you taking you to see into the eye contact, try actually looking the person's forehead, or if they're wearing glasses at the rim of their glasses. Doing so create the impression that you're looking at them without actually looking at them. In the third category related to overcome one's fear of public speaking connect to practice. Now we all know the maxim that practice makes perfect, but what's more important is that we are practicing in specific ways. What we want to do is actually speak as much as our presentation. As when we actually want to speak in front of the mirror, in front of webcam, that's when you can see ourselves succeeding. Moreover, we can also be attentive to what we do well and what we can improve. One of the most important part of the presentation to practice is the introduction and the conclusion. The audience will be drawn in by the introduction, and hopefully will be left with something to think about when it's come time for the conclusion. I want to emphasize that a real joy is step out in front of the audience, a real excitement that comes from sharing one passion with a group of people, so we can let the fear of the public speaking paralyze us and inhibit our ability